folks, and welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody has had an awesome week so far. I hope everybody is having an amazing day. Well, here we are. We are on day 21. So, what, 10 days until we get High Katoon. That'll be pretty awesome. Another advancement on our account. Alright, so since Monday's video, I have been busy. I went and got Tyrell fully ascended. Super excited to use him in Clan Boss tomorrow morning, fully ascended, and see how much more damage he does. I'm still working on his skills. So he needs one more level of Humble, so I need one Epic Book. That'll get him another 15% damage. I have capped out Singing Steel. So that's pretty good. And I noticed that as I was leveling him up, he was putting a lot of people to sleep. So I was feeling pretty good about that. And during, oh, goodness gracious, PvP Arena. He's been putting UDK asleep a lot. And then I need one more book to get -1 cooldown to turn Preemptive Strike into a 4-turn. We went over his masteries the other day. So again, super excited about Tyrell. I also did another thing. So I had, if you remember, I had 3 where are we at? I had 3 Kates, Pathfinder Kate, and I acquired a 4th, and I'll tell you how I did that, and it broke the bank, pretty much. So I acquired a 4th. I leveled him, ascended him, it's a her. And then I got born. Here we go. Mycelic Priest Born. So good stuff there. We'll recap the skills. So Spore Stick attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 15% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff for 2 turns. Damage based on HP. So he is an 8 HP. He's a heartbreaker. He is a HP based champion. We have Erupting Growth. Attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 75% chance of instantly activating one 5% poison debuff on the target. Again, damage based on HP. The Colony Expands. Attack all enemies. Has a 50% chance of placing 2 5% poison debuffs and a 25% poison sensitivity debuff for 2 turns. Heals his champions by 1% of their max HP for each poison debuff placed by the skill. Again, damage based on HP. And then as we ascend him, Mycelium. Whenever a poison debuff is activated on an enemy, increases this champion's HP and defense by 5%. Stacks up to 25%. Resets each round. So he is going to be in theory, an excellent addition to my Clan Boss team. The question is, who do we replace on the Clan Boss team? So I have not been doing normal. I've graduated to hard. 3 keys got me 16.8 million, which if somebody comes along and finishes killing it, I'll get maximum chests. And then I decided to see how I would do on Brutal, so I used another key and gave Brutal a shot. And on my one key in Brutal, 4.29 million. So if I'm averaging just about 5 million on hard. I'm not that far off on brutal, and maybe with 4 keys, I could get the 21. Well, we'll round it up and call it 22 million damage to get the Grandmaster chest. In a perfect world, that's going to be a thing. So I didn't have Tyrell ascended when I did it, but he is fully ascended now, and hopefully that will make a difference. So who do we replace with Ornn? Once I get him leveled up a little bit, right? So do we replace Ultimate Death Knight, which I feel is probably the way to go, but I could be wrong. Or do we replace Rector Drath? How important is a... Well, I mean, he heals and he reses, and yeah. So UDK is who I'm kind of leaning for. And then we would just put Tyrell in the lead with his defense, and then Kale, Steel Skull, Rector Drath, and Ornn. Please feel free to give me your input. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you have another take on it? Just don't suggest I take either of these two out, and he's a poisoner, so it's down to these two, and I really think Rector Drath is useful. Yeah, so not too bad. I've done a little bit of Doom Tower. It's kind of tough with where I'm at. I mean, I made it to the 6th floor, so I have done it a little bit. I don't have... Well, maybe I have the rares built up now to try to give this a go. Maybe if I slap some gear on them, just whatever I have. Arena is going okay. Still silver 3. I got silver 3, got knocked down, then got silver 3 again. So, again, I need 45 more to get another accuracy. Tag Team Arena, I'm at 232 bars. Again, I'm killing the low-hanging fruit, guys. And that's how I'm going to get there. So I'll probably do some more of that today to try to get me to my 360 bars so that I can contribute to my Drexstar goal. So what I did was I spent a lot of silver to level up gear to get that 4th Kate. In a perfect world, I could get 4,000. I'm at 2,755. I could really use that epic skill tome. But I don't think I'm really going to make the silver in the next day and a half to get it. Obviously, off camera, I'm going to take Ornn in and run him through... Blink, blink. There we go. Brutal Brimstone Path 3. And selling the shields will definitely get me, some extra money. But I had 6 million silver when I started grinding that Kate. And it got me 3 level 16 pieces of gear. So I'm thinking that I got kind of lucky that I got 3 pieces out of it. Maybe I'll get lucky again. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. So I've really been grinding Magic Keep too. I've been using my gems. So that's how I was able to get the last Kate done and get Tyrell ascended. Feeling pretty good about that. I'm on Lesser Voids for my dungeon mission. So we'll get that done. Stage 3 or higher of Spider Den 5 times. I should be able to do that. Upgrade 2 champions to level 50. That's already done. Deal 1 million damage to the Demon Lord. Or is that 100 million? No, that's a million. So I'm guessing that that has to be unlocked to get credit for it. Ascend a champion to Ascension level 5. That one's done. Alright, so we're actually looking pretty good. A lot of that is, about half of it is already done. So we can get, yeah, a lot of it's already done. Stop it. We can at least get that sacred. And again, feeling pretty good about where everything's at. We're almost level 44. My overall power is 205,000. That's obviously going to go up as I work on Ornn and when I get High Katoon. Well, I think that's all I have for right now, folks. Pretty short video. We're at just a little over 10. What are we at? 12 minutes right now. Anyway, I'm really excited on the progression. Before my first 30 days, I've got 2 fully ascended, fully masteried, level 60s. They're both good characters. I got really lucky with this account, right? I mean, getting a Rector's Wrath and getting Tyrell right off the bat, right? Getting UDK 7 days after that. The lifesteal gear for Tyrell. I know, it was supposed to be for UDK, but we put it on Tyrell. Oh, good lord, sorry. Good stuff, right? That is a great start. And again, even though I got the great start, not knowing things and, the mistakes that I made, really, I'm really happy with where we ended up at this point. I really do need to start working on my faction wars. Lizard Men, that's what I have. I mean, where am I going with that? I can't even beat stage 1 with that. So, need to definitely start focusing. Oh, I'm so sorry. Need to definitely start focusing on faction wars. With just Kale, I've gotten to 9, stage 9, and I don't really have anybody to pair him with. And I've been doing super raids. Sorry again. I can't stop yawning. You know what it is? So for my new job, I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So 7 o'clock at night, I'm ready for bed. Like I've turned into my dad, right? My dad went to bed at 7 o'clock, woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Every day, he was even up at 4 o'clock in the morning on the weekends. So super annoying when you're, 13, 14 years old and you stayed up all night playing Nintendo. Dad went to bed at 7 and you're sitting there playing Nintendo. Dad gets up at 4 in the morning, you're still sitting there playing Nintendo, same spot, haven't moved. So yeah, I'm turning into my dad. But we're plugging along at this, Lydia's on deck. Right? Once we really start getting into all of this. High elf I could probably get pretty far into, I think. So maybe I can do more Doom Tower now that Tyrell's fully ascended, and now that I have Ornn, like maybe that'll make a big impact. All right, folks. I don't think I'm forgetting to cover anything. Let me look at my notes. Nope. All right, guys. Or folks, I should say. Guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for listening to me rant. Well, I didn't really rant. I just kind of babbled and yawned at you. But yeah, so thanks for joining me. You all have a amazing night. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you Friday. Take care, folks.